Hello everyone and welcome back to Virtual F2 2025 Season 3, and as you can see we are home. We are home at Silverstone in Great Britain, my home country as well of course, and we are set for what should be a thrilling weekend of racing here at Silverstone for round 8 of 14 in this fantastic championship. And before we get into this sprint race, let's run you through the starting grid. Callum Voisin, the homeboy, starts on pole. He'll be hoping to win in his home turf this weekend in front of the British fans, and he's got Victor Martins alongside him on the front row with him. Then it's Alex Dunn in the McLaren liveried Roland, who's third on the grid, and he's got Roman Stanek, who the Invicta, behind him, who starts in fourth. Then it's Kushmani, the Dams, in fifth. The Indian driver will be hoping for some luck, as will Rotoma Miata, who starts sixth on the grid in the ART. Jack Crawford, second in the championship, he's seventh on the grid, and he's got Gabriele Mini behind him in the Alpine liveried Prema. Sebastian Montoya starts ninth in the other Prema car, and he's got Joshua Dirksen behind him, who completes the top 10 for both races. And completing the rest of the grid, we have Richard Verschoor, Arvid Lindblad, championship leader Leo Forlaroli, Kian Shields, Max Esterson, our winner in Austria lost them out. Then it's Sammy Negatunith, Pepe Marti, Dino Beganovic, John Bennett, Ollie Gerfer, Rafael Villagomez, and Luke Browning, who complete the grid for both races here at Silverstone. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for racing at my home? Let's get to it. Time for the sprint race here at Silverstone. We're all set for a 21 lap sprint showdown here at Silverstone. And away we go! A great getaway for Callum Voisin from pole position. A dream launch that he absolutely needed. Martins, though, has got the inside line. And look at Crawford, going from 7th, maybe to 1st. What a start for Jack Crawford. Martins in the lead, but Crawford goes down the inside into Abbey. A lovely move. Village. And Crawford, and Martins gets forced off the road. Victor Martins is forced off by Jack Crawford. And that's going to be him, dropped to last place. Another nightmare start for Victor Martins. Once again, he's been dropped to the bottom of the field on the opening lap. Yeah, that's a penalty for Jack. He completely forced me off that corner. What was he doing? And you can see Voisin's just taken the lead as well in his opening lap. And Jack Crawford's trying down the inside of Voisin. Voisin covers him off. And down the inside goes Alex Dunn. And there's contact between Crawford and Dunn. Has Dunn got any damage? I think he has. Crawford is now all over the back of Alex Dunn into Magnussen Beckett. What a move for Jack Crawford and Alex Dunn. He's got through in the Irish driver coming out of Maggots. And that was a lovely move for the American driver. But despite that front wing damage, Dunn is going to come back at Jack Crawford. He's going to go down the inside into Stowe. Crawford defends and damages his front wing again. Surely Dunn will have to pit. Crawford goes wide. Stanek goes through to second place. And Miata's in too. He must have picked up some damage. Has he? The camera angle is not changing. There's Rotoma Miata into the pits. Damage, big damage for Alex Dunn, and I'm sure there's damage to Rotoma Miata as well, but that has totally destroyed their race. I got damage, mate. I got damage. Okay, Alex, all ready for you, mate. Box the slap. And now we hear Miata. He's such an idiot. He's just crossed my line in purpose. You cannot do this, mate. Crawford's all over the back of Stanek here. Stanek goes a bit deep. Crawford's got the inside line coming out of left field. They're now going side by side as they head through Woodcote and down towards Copse. On board now with Jack Crawford down the old F1 start finish straight. He's got the inside line going into Copse and round goes Crawford. He's been spun by Roman Stanek. He's picked up damage and Jack Crawford has dropped to the rear of the field. That is a nightmare moment for Jack Crawford, spun by Stanek, and I'm sure the stewards are going to have a look at that. Is he stupid? He just gave me no space. I was on the inside and he turned in on me. He is so stupid, honestly. Oh, there's going to be a big argument between Crawford and Stanek at the end of the race. What just happened there? Going into Copse. On board with Marnie. Oh no! Look! Kushmani's going to puncture! He's going to puncture on the front right! Oh my goodness me, that is huge for the championship! Both Dams and Moriarty's having problems again. Only a few laps of a sprint race. This time, Kushmini has picked up a puncture, and that has really hurt him now in this championship fight. Oh, puncture. Okay, Kush box. We're heading down towards Stowe now. Look on the inside. Look at the speed that Vasseur has got on Stanek as he goes down the inside into Stowe. And Richard Vasseur gets the advantage and moves himself up into the podium places once again. Lovely stuff from the Dutch driver in the MP. Oh, Ollie Gerfer off the road. Engine's gone. Engine's gone. I need to stop. Sorry for you, Ollie. Sorry for you, mate. Oh my god, mate. Oh, here's a move down the inside. Look at this from Dirksen to the inside for sure. This is for the final place on the podium. Can the Paraguayan driver get past the experienced Dutch driver on the grid? Side by side, through club. We go. For sure has the outside line and he maintains ahead of Dirksen. This battle for third is really heating up with 3 laps to go here at Silverstone. Dirksen's going to go for it again. It's a Stowe. Down the inside of Vasseur. There we go again. Dirksen and Vasseur going side by side. Joshua Dirksen seems to have got it done as he gets a time of pass, but Vasseur's still there. They're side by side. Out of Vale and through club we go. Has Dirksen finally got his man? Yes, he has. Up to third goes Dirksen. The Paraguayan is up into the podium places. Lovely stuff from Joshua Dirksen. Take a bow to the Paraguayan. That was phenomenal stuff. And meanwhile, look at this. Dino Beganovic has come to a stop in the high-tech, and that is another heartbreaking DNF for the Swedish driver. What a shame. That's me out, mate. The car's broken. I need to stop. Sorry for your Dino, sorry for your mate. Home glory is about to be awarded for this British driver on home soil. He wants to win once again in this championship, and he's about to do it today as Callum Boysen wins on his home turf. He takes the sprint race win here at Silverstone, and he is back in the fight for this championship. It's far from over. Gabriele Mini will come home to take second for Prema and give a huge hand to Joshua Dirksen, who comes home third, and another podium in virtual Formula 2. Richard Vasseur finishes fourth ahead of Arvid Lindblad fifth, Sebastian Montoya sixth, Max Esterson, the feature race winner from Austria last time out, more points on the board for him and for the Trident team with 7, and Roman Stanek, who's investigated by the stewards after his incident with Crawford, finishes 8th, but he's going to be under investigation and off to the stewards room at the end of this. But it's Callum Boysen who's done it again. He has won his home race. How about that, mate? Good job. Woo! Hell yeah, boys. Home win, baby. Yeah, well done, guys. Let's get the big points tomorrow now. Good job, boys. And now let's hear from the third place finisher, Joshua Dirksen. Yes, mate. Well done. P3. Good job, Joshua. Yes. Yes, guys. Come on. Woo! So here's the classification for one more time at this sprint race. It is Callum Boysen then, your winner after taking a home win here at Silverstone. He beats home Gabriele Mini and Joshua Dirksen, who complete the podium after this sprint race. For sure, Lindblad, Montoya, Esterson and Stanek complete the points after that sprint race. And in the championship, Leo Fornaroli, despite scoring no points, still has a 30-point lead in this championship battle ahead of Jack Crawford. And there's still a lot of racing to come for you throughout the course of this season. And Invicta are leading the team's championship by 41 points. Dams have got a lot of work to do in order to play catch-up to get back at Invicta for the remainder of the season. But that is our sprint race done here at Silverstone. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you don't, leave a dislike. And make sure to leave a comment to let me know what you think of this race. And make sure to hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on for more racing content to come for you in the future. But that is our sprint race wrapped up. Let's hope the feature race will be entertaining tomorrow. Hope you can join us then for the feature race here at Silverstone tomorrow when Virtual F2 returns. Till then, it's farewell and goodbye.